Blessings. Welcome to today's Law Enforcement Daily Devotional. Before I forget, I want to give a shout out to Ron and Marvin of Canada's FCPO. Every time I put this shirt on, I think of these guys. My FCPO Canada shirt, it's one of my favorites. Today we finished up 2 Samuel. And it was kind of sad because I have had such a good time in 1st and 2nd Samuel because there are so many law enforcement lessons that we can learn from these books. David was an outstanding king, but at the same time, he's a human being. We saw him demonstrate a lot of excellent character qualities, a lot of good traits, a lot of fantastic leadership principles. We also saw him fail in a couple of things. So there's lessons to take away that we can learn from that he did well. We can take away lessons from things that he didn't do well. And in that respect, we can look at Saul, who started out looking really good, but finished really bad. A lot of leadership examples in there. Just an overall of the entire book. There were so many good lessons. And again, before I forget, I want to remind you that if you're interested in this extra study on David's mighty men, email me, chuck@fcpo.org. Simple email address, chuck@fcpo.org. Let me know you're looking for that. I can send you the study. I can send you the PowerPoint that I've done on that. And any notes or any videos that you might have missed, let me know what you're looking for. And we can work with Paul and Steve, and we can get those to you. So look forward to hearing from you. But just real quick before I run too long, man, there were just some of the great just highlights. 2 Samuel 5:12, where we realized that God established David's kingdom for the purpose of all the people, to bless all the people with a king and a ruler like David, which says a lot about David. God also said that David was a man after his own heart, so he is a good person for us to study and try and mimic some of his character quality traits. Now, obviously, he's not to the level of Christ, who is our ultimate character that we look to. But David's got there's some good examples. Jumping down in chapter 22, there's a very good passage about God is our lamp. He trains my hands for battle, and David writes a couple of psalms that go along with that. God rescues me from violent men, and in times like this, we need that kind of encouragement to be brave and strong, be courageous, go out and do your job, and know that God's going to rescue you from violent men. Get prayed up ahead of time. We've talked about that a lot in these lessons, but they're just some great highlights. So tomorrow we're going to jump in. We're going to do First Chronicles, chapters 22 through 24. And all those Chronicles has been kind of an accompanying book for Samuel that we've done, reads out of both books a couple of times. We're going to finish up and do the Chronicles that we hadn't got to so far. Then we're going to jump in and do some of the Psalms that David wrote that we hadn't got to, that didn't line up with 1st or 2nd Samuel. So it's going to be fun. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Get read up on 1st Chronicles and be safe.